愛の殺人事件。愛には実は隠し子がいるとか。
誰にも負けねえぞ。
I originally recorded this video like a while ago, but I guess the footage was deleted, and my apologies for not posting a whole lot lately. But today they want to talk about something that's been on my mind for like a while, and that is Oshi No Ko Season 2, and the fact that not too many people actually talk about it, even though it's a really good season. And I'm gonna be honest, I did watch the first episode, but I ended up ultimately dropping it just because I kind of got bored. It wasn't until like a week later that I decided, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot again, and I ended up binge watching most of it. And then caught up with pretty much the entire season, watched it weekly, and honestly, I gotta say the Tokyo Blade arc is probably my favorite arc in Oshi No Ko so far, so let's talk about it. But yeah, it's kind of a shame that not too many people have been talking about Oshi No Ko Season 2, even though it's probably one of my favorite shows airing this summer season. I don't know if it's just me, but like not a lot of people have actually talked about it. I know like when the first season came out like about a year or two ago, the rage went insane for this series, man. Like people would not stop shutting up about this. They would not stop talking about the opening. They were saying this is one of the greatest things ever, but eventually the hype died down. Pretty much like with anything, like hype always dies down, and that's pretty much what happened with the series. Like it had its peak and then it just kind of degraded, and now it's pretty much at the point where not too many people even bother talking about this, which is kind of crazy to me, because to me this is one of the better arcs of this series so far. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't read the manga. I'm a big fan of Akasaka due to Kaguya-sama, but I haven't actually read Oshi No Ko. I'm trying to be like anime only with this series, but it's kind of hard with spoilers coming out for the manga. I try to avoid them as best as possible, but yeah, like I said, I'm really enjoying the Tokyo Blade arc for the sole reason that this arc mostly focuses on Aqua and his journey of becoming an actor. Pretty much in this arc, if you haven't seen it, it's like Aqua goes into this arc where like he has to play in a play into the theater, and like it mainly involves Kana and Akane, which is pretty cool. I really love seeing their dynamic between both of these characters, how they have like a love-hate relationship with one another. They respect each other, but at the same time they have this sort of camaraderie, this sort of rivalry with each other, which they try to up one another, and they try to get closer to freaking Aqua because they both like Aqua. They view him as someone pretty interesting. They both view him as someone special, and they both try their hardest to get his attention, which ultimately we're gonna see how that plays out in this season. So far it's Akane trying to be the better one out of the two, with Kana just trying to do her best because she's known as an amazing actress. She was known as the child actress, while Akane is like this up and coming actress that is trying to steal the spotlight. She's doing her best. She's trying to be the best she can be to her most possible abilities, because she was inspired to be an actress by Kana. And if you're not familiar with who Kana is, it's the girl who like just in the bell pepper thing, who wears red hair. She's pretty cool. She's my favorite character of the series. I think she's like best girl of the series, but that's just me. I don't know how many people will agree with that, but Kana's way better than Akane. Akane's the girl in the blue hair. She cut her hair short. But yeah, I just love the dynamic, the rivalry between these two characters, as well as like Aqua's performance in this season. It's really nice. He goes from like this not too confident person to being pretty confident as an actor to upping his game. Yes, he's trying to solve the mystery behind his mother's murder. He's trying to like take down the industry, trying to like reveal the curtains behind the scenes, if that makes sense. Just trying to prove something. And as the episode goes on, as the season progresses, Aqua kind of gets better at it, but at the same time, kind of not really, because he's more focused on his goal at the moment, which is to perform a good thing with this play, try to be a good actor, to understand, to get closer to people, which is pretty cool, because Aqua, like anytime he thinks about like anytime he has flashbacks of her, he gets like panic attacks, he gets like PTSD. The problem with that is he doesn't really like talk about his PTSD with too many people, because he doesn't really know what to say or what to do, which is really interesting in my opinion, because I kind of like this, because obviously it's not mentioned in like the first season about like his relationship with Ai to other people, but the fact that people are starting to know this, like anytime he thinks about Ai or anytime he sees photo of her, they start to see something different happen with Aqua. So for people to notice and for Aqua to continually break down every time he's in the mention of Ai is pretty interesting. I really like that it handles PTSD and trauma in this way that, yeah, not everyone can get over it so easily, which is what I really enjoy about Aqua's character and his arc, especially this season. It is really good. Like I said, it's one of my favorite arcs so far in the season. The animation, I feel like, has been kicked up a notch. It is really, and I mean, it's really good. I don't know, like, not too many people talk about this series this season, which is really insane to me. I don't know if it's because they don't like the manga, because they don't like the Ruby Aqua connection, but to me, I just kind of ignore that. I just focus on the season, mainly what it's at stake, and honestly, I gotta say, I'm enjoying it for what it is. Aqua's performance as an actor is really nice. Some of the other characters stand out really nice. The fight scenes, the animation, like the heartfelt character moments, everything about this season has been like so good. If you thought the first season was great, which kind of handled Ai and some of the idol topics, yeah, that was great, but I love this, how it goes deeper into like the actor, how it goes deeper into like the acting world, the trauma, the stuff behind the adaptations of manga. It's really interesting to see what goes in the process of becoming an artist and like what happens to make art into reality. It's nice. Like the Tokyo Blade arc is by far my favorite thing so far in the season. What happens next, I don't really know. Do I hope this season gets season 3? Yeah, I absolutely. Not to mention the opening. I personally do like the opening a lot better than the first opening from last season. That's just me. I might get hate for that, but I really have come to enjoy it. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty good vibe. Overall, season's pretty great. If you're not watching it, tell me down in the comments why you're not watching it, or if you're not interested in the series, why is that? But if you have been keeping up with the series, do you agree with me? Do you think this is far better than the first season? I personally think so. Also, if you're thinking Ruby's gonna be in this season, she's not really too much in the season because it's not really too much focused on her. It's more focused on Aqua and his thing, which I enjoy. But anyways, that's all for today, and I'll catch you guys on my next one. So yeah, peace.